Alright, welcome back everybody, Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our Septimus 3 Wabbajack mod list chronicle for Skyrim SE. And in the last episode, we realized that there was a dragon and river run where I need to go to complete a quest. So that was at the very end of last episode, so I decided to save it here in Whiterun, and we would pick up with a dragon fight here at the beginning of this episode. So we're going to give that a shot. See if we can drop this dragon. Alright, there he is. Oh! Dodged a lot of that, but he has successfully drained me of my magicka right off the bat. Zephyr Dragon, doggone it. Because he uses shock, it drains me of my magicka. So that means I'm down to potions. I could maybe take the potion of magicka. He doesn't stay there long, does he? It has so far. I couldn't get out of the way. Yeah, there he is. I have 16 steel bolts left. Okay. That was a waste. I just can't seem to move very fast. Especially when reloading. Not quite sure what I can do here. I hate leaving this fight to everybody else, and that's what it feels like I'm doing. Yeah, when he reloads, he's really slow. No. Dude. Nice. Tagged me. Wow. Third person is not doing me any favors. I got the killing blow.
Maybe dead now.
With his weapons drawn.
Where did it come from?
In all my years, I've never seen something.
I was fairly proficient with the hotkeys. I wonder how long this will stay here. I was fairly proficient with the hotkeys on that fight, so I was pretty happy about that. All right, guys, here's where our first pause is going to take place at, because I'm going to go store equipment, so I'll see you in a minute. All right, welcome back, guys. That actually took a while. If you notice, we are all wearing bandoliers now. I still need to make the kind that I'm wearing for Lydia, but in the meantime, she's wearing the Imperial one, which was my old one. That gives 35 carry points. The ones that me and Avienda are wearing grant 50 carry points. So those are upgrades for us. I made the Imperial tent. I disenchanted the items that I could on the way over to the shack over there to do that. I ran into a couple mages that I had to kill. I dispatched them relatively easily, which makes me think that our guy is actually, when it comes to those primary warrior characteristics, he's leveled up sufficiently. So maybe the next points can start going into some of the things like enchanting and smithing, the professions. I sold equipment, actually ran him out of money. I had to go back to Whiterun and sell some more. So I'm currently sitting at 145 pounds of carry equipment. I upgraded to a steel crossbow and I improved it. Let's see. And I improved one of the pieces of armor to a +2 as well. I guess it was the shield. I need steel ingots to do the rest. I'm out of ingots, steel ingots. I also made a number of iron daggers and sold them. So I up-leveled enchanting and smithing a little bit. So enchanting is currently at 28 and very close to 29. And smithing is halfway to level 35 or close to halfway. So we are now ready to turn this quest in. So I'm wanting to get the picture across that I accomplished quite a lot while you were on pause. That's why it took me a while. That's why I'm telling you it took me a while. I actually did quite a lot. I'm happy about that too, because that's all stuff that you don't have to sit there and watch. We got progression without having to spend a whole episode just having you watch me do professions, and run around and gather materials and then go store them correctly and stuff like that.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I am not quite sure how to get her to advance this quest.
Those born in the fire are forged by it.
That might be a major problem, guys.
We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
Because this is the main quest line. What does that quest read like? Okay, so there was no horn. Meet with whoever took the horn. And do I need to have the note on me? And do I have the note? Bandits, bounty letter, Camilla's note. I don't think that's it. Note from a friend. Isn't this it? I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you. The Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, isn't that where I'm at? I don't remember it having an attic.
Most of my customers are locals.
Oh,
come
there it
here to
is. Rent
relax
the attic
after
room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Okay. There we go. Alright, here she comes. There we go. Okay, good. I was nervous about that. Girls, I need you to stop blocking the way. Avienda, come on. No, it's Lydia.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Okay.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I like how they set this up. She tries real hard with the collision detection, but at some point in time, there's a timeout, and the programming tells her to just spawn in this area. That's a pretty good solution.
Something on your mind?
Is that you?
Close the door.
Well met.
Now we can talk.
Okay, so I guess it's cool for Zora to know about this.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
Yeah, that's understandable. What do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
That's a whole lot of defensiveness whenever I didn't really feel like I put you in that position. Go on, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
How do I know I can trust you? Why did you take the horn from Ustengrav? Why are you looking for a Dragonborn? You said the Thalmor are after you. I don't need to prove anything to you. I'm done here. Said that Thalmor are after you. Why are you looking for a Dragonborn, and why did you take the horn? Well, I think she just explained that. She had to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. Let's go number 4.
Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Number 2.
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
Well, and she must have snuck through the whole thing, because all those enemies were waiting there for us with no signs of anybody who'd come before us, really.
Coming right up.
Well, except for the dead at the beginning. Why do you take the horn? Why are you looking for Dragonborn number 3?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yep. I think our guy would say number 2. Well, actually, no. I mean, we would... And when you're experiencing an event you have no idea about, you're just gathering intel wherever you can, and everybody has told us that that's what's happening to us. We're devouring a dragon soul.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
Number 3. Isn't that what we already picked?
We remember what most don't.
Yeah.
You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its
Number
soul.
1.
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Maybe I'm just confident I can handle myself. Yeah, what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life.
Ah.
They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Zombie dragons. What makes you think dragons are coming back to... let's go number 1. No, we can't, because we're seeing dragons. Right? So what makes... I mean, we're already in the realm of the mythical. There are dragons flying around the sky, so what makes her claim any less preposterous than what we've seen with our own eyes?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life.
Oh.
We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay.
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Okay, now I'm going to tell her, hold on. I'm not ready to go yet.
I can't wait around for you to make up your mind. I'll meet you at Kynes Grove. Don't waste time getting there.
Alright, so that's totally immersion breaking for us, right? But one of the things that I've seen over and over again on YouTube is take your
That's
time.
better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Even though the main quest is going to give you a sense of urgency constantly, you have time to go do a whole lot of other stuff and kind of stretch this out. So that's what I want to do. Remember, my primary goal here is to do the Dawnguard content.
It means so much to us to have the club.
Alright, so we are going to go sleep and eat, and then pick the next quest that we're going to work on. Another beautiful night in Skyrim. I don't know how it works for you guys, but I kind of disappear in these places, and I sometimes let myself just kind of daydream about what it would be like to be in this world for real. You know, that's the whole nature of escapism, right? And it's not that I hate my life or I don't want to be in this world anymore, any more than it usually is, right? But that's the whole idea about reading fantasy novels. And so we're all reading about a world that would be neat to go visit. So Skyrim is just such a neat, persistent universe kind of for me. I've noticed that I get more views on these videos than I have on other a lot of other games that I'm playing, and that tells me that there's a ton of people that feel similarly. Skyrim is just one of those games that has really transcended a lot of things. I don't know if transcend is the right word, but it holds a special place in people's hearts, and people are clearly still interested in coming back and dipping their toes into this world all these years later. Because, as I said, I get more views on this Skyrim series that I've been doing than I do a lot of the other stuff for newer games, and they're popular games also. And not that I'm obsessed with views, I'm not at all. I'm just using that as anecdotal evidence that there's a lot of people out there that are still into this world maybe for some of the same reasons that I just mentioned. Let's go 10 hours. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So it's 6:48. And I'm going to take Magicka. And we have 1 point. You can see we're a quarter of the way through level 12. And I am thinking, well, let's take a look at what's available. All right, we could go with Juggernaut. Juggernaut would increase our armor rating by 25%. Looks like we are stuck here. We're at level 28. We need 30 to get Deadly Bash. For one-handed, I am also at a progress block right now. We're going to need... This will be nice to have if I can get an axe. Level 40. But see, I'm not even swinging an axe right now, and I would really like to get to one. And actually, as I mentioned that, although, you know, we need points in archery also, but I'm really trying to make this a back burner item. No. No. All right, so I think that the real choice here, is going to be well, that would be nice. More importantly, respite would be nice. But, you know, I've not done very good at using this while in combat very much. I think it's between enchanting and smithing, guys. And between those two, I kind of already knew which one I was going to go with. I'm just kind of showing you how I'm thinking. But I can show you here right now, we are roadblocked here. I don't need inscription. That has to do with scrolls. And I don't have the skill level to get into... I'm not even sure what... I'm going to want that, and I'm going to want this. Weapon enchanter. I might need Corpus also. This is something I have to do a little bit of research on YouTube and find out, hey, what are the best enchantments that you can put on your items for a holy warrior? I don't know what that answer is right now. But at any rate, we can't go any further. So I'm going to go with smithing. Now I notice I can go to apprentice. You can temper all items by 1 additional tier. Well, that would be good. And we can make dwarven, elven, and chitin armor at forges. But before grabbing that one, I think what would be better is to actually grab Meltdown. Common types of weapons, armor, and clothing can be broken down at the smelter or tanning rack if you have the associated crafting perk. Now, initially, all I will be able to melt down as a result of that is steel, because that's the only one I have a crafting perk for. But it will allow me to get the raw materials, the ingots, to power level this a little bit. So that's the plan. I'm going to take Meltdown. And we will eat. Oh, that's another thing I did. I cooked a bunch of meals. So I don't want to use... These are high powered. Look at that. Stamina regeneration is increased by 50%. These are normal levels. These are like level 1s, 25%. I want to save these for whenever I'm about to go do some combat or something. So I want to eat this and this. Health regeneration. Both of them were health. If I was smart, I would have gotten a stamina regen in there somewhere. But I believe it said I was well fed. Oh no, I'm still peckish. So let's go try apple, magicka regeneration, another salmon steak. We're satisfied. Oh, we got a couple salmon steaks here. And now we're well fed. I don't know why these two aren't stacked together. They do look different too. Interesting. They give the same bonuses. Okay, what are we going to do now? A blade in the dark can be undone. Return the horn to Arngeir. Well, that's something we could do also. Silver blood, worm's tooth, no. Travel with the worshippers, no. I tried to do this and I couldn't seem to get it to work. Search the ruins of Kagrenar, maybe. I learned that a powerful traveler passed through Little Vivek and was heading for a Dwemer ruin called Kagrenar. This is likely the man I am after. I should head there at once. And the area that puts us in also opens up the door for this one. Maybe this one. This one. Investigate the Talos Shrine at the Temple of the Divines in Solitude. All right, so that's all stuff to keep in mind. Let's go with Moon and Star. And we're gonna go ahead and manually travel out that way. Where's my horse at? There he is. The time is 6:57 in the morning, and we are headed out to here. This is Kagrenar. For reference purposes, here's Riften. And I don't really honestly know if I can handle what's out there. We're gonna find out, so... If we can't, then we have a slew of other things that we can address. And I did make an Imperial tent. So if we need to stop and camp, I should be able to do that now. And I suspect that Imperial tent will house all three of us. But from what I've seen, we're not going to have to... We're not likely to have to even camp. I think... Okay, we could talk to this guy, but there's no need. That dude's looking for... I don't even know if that's a dude. That might be a chick. But that warrior is looking for a clean death. And so I don't want to stack more quests on top of what we already have to do. The camping experience doesn't seem to be something that I've really had to engage in much. There seems to be plenty of opportunity to stop at an inn and just rent a room. And I have almost 10,000 gold. We're at 9,300. Uh-oh. Ah.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
I'll cut you down. Is that it?
Yeah, see, we're hitting pretty hard now. I don't know what level these bandits were, but I mean, I didn't even block half those shots, I don't think. I was just able to sit there and face tank them, you know? So I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at stat-wise. Magicka, I do probably need to go visit the college pretty soon. And see,
I will suffer.
see if I'm doing okay there.
This simply wasn't your day, was it?
Well,
Take that! Good enough.
getting a lot of pelts for leatherworking. See, look at, we got a lot of stamina. I sprinted a pretty decent distance, and I don't even think that cost me a quarter of my stamina bar. Man, just stunningly gorgeous scenes. Where's the guard? Huh. Well, there's people there. I heard the voices. I think having the patience to do manual travel in Skyrim is a critical thing for really, I guess, for really immersing yourself into the world. I think I heard a spider. I see light flickering in the distance. Okay, found the road again. Okay, hold on. That's the direction I want to move in. Oh, there's a tower there. Where's this road gonna take me? Okay, I think this road's gonna wrap around over here and... Actually, getting up this hill might be a not so easy thing. Oh, is that Lydia? Yeah.
Incredible!
Okay, we got this road. A lot of dense fog. We went from rain to fog. See it. A wolf there.
On your knees! I send you to your rest.
Friend or foe?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go
Okay.
home to your mother.
I have a feeling if I talk with him, it'll start a quest, and I'm not interested in starting a quest. Let's see, actually this bridge might be the one I want to take. We got to get up on top of this plateau somehow. Oh, you know what? It's going to be right here. So I think I'm going the right way. Can you imagine living in an environment like this where, like, I mean, for real, you don't have any police. There's no military out there. That absolutely everything is just on you. You want to eat, you better know how to do some stuff like hunting. And you better figure out how not to hunt on other people's land. You have to protect yourself. There's danger all around. Highway robbers all over the place. You are truly 100% accountable for your own livelihood, your own life. Ain't nobody doing jack squat for you. Nobody owes you anything. You're not entitled to anything. Your ability to eat that night is just totally on you. You know, it's that kind of a place, right? Oh. Shoot.
Here's some. Even that shadow. Come on. That's the last of them.
I'm actually glad that happened because it reminds me that we better quick save it. That looks like potential Dwemer stuff right in front of us. I see pipes. You know, it has an industrial look to it. Oh yeah, this is probably an entire quest. That's someplace I want to investigate eventually. Not right now. But I want to check that out sometime. I don't know if that's something added through a mod or if that's always been here. Oh! Don't upset the giants. Okay. Oh, another bear. Oh no, a dragon. Where do I need to go? It looks like I need to pass to the left. So we gotta clear that bear out. But I heard that dragon, man. Yeah, see, we're hitting hard enough to get these kinds of kill shots in. I heard the dragon again. Dadgummit. It's hard to get through. There's just something that wants to kill you around every corner. Wow. I have so little concern. I'm willing to loot your friend's body while you gnaw on me. And then I'll turn around and bash your face off with this mace. Maybe we can get away from the dragon. Although I see a dragon symbol on the compass. But that's like a dragonborn symbol, not a dragon symbol. So I'm not really quite sure what that might mean. Oh, maybe it means ruins, you know? Okay. Let's stay with the road. He doesn't seem to be causing any problems. So I'll leave him be. I think this road, man, is going to take us up onto the plateau. Oh! Wrong button. I'm sorry, horsey. That was mean. I promise that was not done on purpose. Another one? Come on. I mean, is it even worth having a horse? Let's just go on foot. I might sell this horse, because I've noticed it kind of gets in my way sometimes. I like the convenient horses mod. But it has scripts, so I guess it's a little bit more dangerous to use. But I'm sitting here just every 10 feet I'm running into a new enemy, so why have a horse? And it doesn't have any saddlebags or anything, so I can't. It's not like he's useful for additional carry weight. Let's quick save. Is that a troll? Yeah. Nice. Okay, where are we at on the map? We're getting pretty close to, you know, what this road's going to curve away. Let's go ahead and go off-road now. I'm really enjoying the foliage mod that was used in Septimus 3. The trees, you know, all of that. It's going to be like 2 to 4 different mods, but it makes up the wildlands, you know, the grass and the trees, the underbrush. Okay, looks like we've arrived. Let's go this way, I think. I don't know how I would get in there. This is clearly where I'm supposed to be. There's gonna be another entrance nearby, I'm sure. What about over here? Okay. Oh. Kagrenar discovered. Alright, we got like 12 minutes left in this episode. What kind of carry weight am I at? 203, so not doing too bad. Three-quarters of the way through level 12. Bring this up. Moon and Star. I learned that a powerful traveler passed through Little Vivek and was heading for a Dwemer ruin called Kagrenar. This is likely the man I am after. I should head there at once. Search the ruins of Kagrenar. Okay, so here we are. We can probably get a lot of stuff that could be smelted down once we have a point into apprentice smithing, which is coming up at level 14. This is kind of where we can... Dwemer Ruins is where we can start really scaling our guy up. Take Keening Replica. Okay. Wraithguard Replica. Sunder Replica. I mean, these are absolute treasure troves for our guy, and we can really, with the right abilities and stuff. You guys know all this really well, I think. I don't know why I keep explaining these things. It's just, it's in my personality. But we can get us and our companions scaled up pretty quickly by going through places like this. There's soul gems to be had, which is something new I learned about. I believe a lot of these things, like the Dwemer bowls, they will not smelt down. So you just end up selling them. But because I don't have memorized what's smeltable and what's not, I just kind of... Uh-oh. What's that going to do? Okay. I thought for sure that was going to set off a booby trap. I think that's an excavation site. So what I want to do is I want to open this chest and store a lot of this stuff that I just picked up, because we're coming to the end of this episode. So let's see, do I have any duplicates here? There's a front left. I can store that. Okay, then come down here. Dwarven armor of minor poison resistance. See, that's probably better than what I'm wearing. Let me save that for the time being. Dwarven bolts, I want to keep those. Oh, look. Oh, that might tell me right there that that's what's smeltable. So I don't... And then these things I would just sell. Whoa, the value is pretty nice, though. 40? Okay. I'm not going to need iron bolts anymore, I don't think, but I'll keep those on me just in case. Iron ore. So that stuff can smelt down. So that's helpful to have that icon that lets me know that it's smeltable. I should have looked at... I'll look at the damage that those weapons do here in a minute. Wraithguard, replica. Store all 10 wolf pelts. Okay, move back over to chest. Go to weapons. Okay, so because they're replicas, they don't do much damage. Okay, so tab out. Come over here, look at armor. 53 armor with 27 warmth versus 61 armor. See, that's what throws me, is that the steel plate armor is better than dwarven armor. And I think I talked about that in a previous episode. If you guys haven't heard me talk about that, it might be because it was in those series of videos that I ended up deleting and rolling the character back because I leveled him up wrong. But that, so I'll go over that concept again. We have modded armor added into this game, and what I've noticed is that this steel plate armor is on par with or better than dwarven armor. So in all actuality, I might not even wear dwarven armor. What we would be looking for is the next. Was it going to be ebony? Journeyman smithing. Create orcish, Nordic. Oh, there's your steel plate. So that's why it's better. And scaled armor and weapons at forges. That's very interesting. So I was just real lucky to get a quest that gave me steel plate armor pretty early in the game, because we have been wearing the same stuff for quite a while now. Alright, there's 5 minutes left. And I want to survey this room right here, because I think that's an excavation site. Dwemer fragments. Dig site exhausted. You have earned an archaeology Wow, you have earned an archaeology perk point. You will earn perk points for every 5 skill points in archaeology you gain by digging at excavation sites or creating artifacts at an archaeology station. These perk points can be spent to purchase useful bonuses and abilities pertaining to archaeology by either using the MCM menu or utilizing the perk tree manager found at the Explorers Society Guild House. That's cool. Let's save this stuff for when we visit here. I don't want to do it through the MCM menu. I want to do it through the world. You know, so that'll give us a reason to try and find this Explorers Society, which I noticed this game gives you the ability to begin as the guildmaster of that if you want to. I didn't want to do that because I would rather our guy scale up and become the guild master of it. Alright, we will move on through here. And go ahead and pop the weapon out. I don't really feel like enchanting, refilling the soul gem. I'd prefer to save those for enchanting. I feel like I'm hitting hard enough as it is to do pretty good. We can grab all this stuff. For us, it's just there for selling, really. Rod of Sparks, couple of them. Staff of Silence. I might want to give one of the girls that staff. Another Rod of Sparks. Staff of the Healing Hand. Staff of the Zombie. Staff of Mage Light. Chimney Cricket, there's a lot of stuff in here. Come on. Can't quite tag it. Staff of the Zombie. There, I had to mash my E button. Staff of the Healing Hand, 2 of them. Staff of Flames, 2 of them. A bunch of potions. What an absolute treasure trove. There's the cabinet I can store stuff in. Flame Atronach. Wow. Can I get up here? And yes, I can. Arcane Enchanter. I don't know what that is. That looks pretty special. Look at all of these. This is a ridiculous amount of soul gems. What? What does that do? Marriage pendant. Oh, okay, so for them it's like a wedding ring. We can store those for future enchanting. It looks like I lost a couple. There's one. That might have been the only one I lost. Maybe there was a second one, but I can't see it now. A bunch of spell tomes. Wow. What an incredible amount of loot. Read the first question. The book has but a single page. There's my timer. And its text is an ancient Dwemer. You cannot read it, but someone has scribbled a rough translation in the margins. Powerful magic given form. 2 souls it binds with an ancient force. Oh, I want to take that actually. Search the first answer, which is currently empty. So somebody must have solved that riddle and then opened this and taken what was in there. I kind of have a feeling we're on a lengthy quest here, and I don't really know that I want to do that. But since I'm not for sure, I'm kind of happy to take everything that they're giving me. What kind of spells could I learn? Candlelight, flames, healing hands. Restores 20 health per second to living targets. Yeah, I want to learn that. Muffle. Sure. I mean, I guess. I don't see much of a need for that, but I'll take it as a just in case. Alright, what can I store? I'm at 319 pounds. Organized by equipped. 7 steel bolts. Briarheart. Canis root. Six wedding pendants. Shock resistance. Soul gem fragments. I have a whole bunch of soul gems on me now. Flames, mage light, living targets up to level 10 will not cast spells for 30 seconds. I think I might hand one of those to one of the girls. Maybe I would like to have 2 of those. Give me that. Well, maybe not. I think 1 will be enough. These are all just good for selling. Okay, that puts me at 166 pounds. Seems about right. Let's go ahead and hit save. Alright, guys. Before... Let's try giving Lydia...
I am at your command.
Oh, she's got that Avenging Wraith, though. That's pretty cool. And she's used it. Okay. I want her to keep that. I think that's pretty cool.
It is my duty to... Is the mighty Wetlander not able to carry his own things?
We'll take your Staff of Sparks and give you the Staff of Silence. Okay.
Good. Let's get moving.
And then over here, I will store that staff of sparks. We can disenchant that later. Okay, so again, let's get everybody together, get the team together. This is us. That's a better view. Save, overwrite. Yes. Alright guys, again, I'm ASAP Grim. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.